Hey new fusers! Some of you in the past have ran into some issues during your initial Centrafuse installation, so I've put together this quick video to show you how to download Centrafuse from our website, install it, and run through the initial setup process. Might as well get started. So this is assuming you've already created a Centrafuse account and purchased the software. What you need to do is log into your account from the Centrafuse homepage and scroll down to your product licenses. Click Get Installer Files from the left side. On the next page, scroll down again to the Installer Files section and download the version of Centrafuse you wish to install. You can download Centrafuse with the navigation version included, just the core installer, and just the navigation app on its own for installation later. If you've purchased the navigation version, you'll also want to be sure to download the map packs. There are 4 files which you'll need that are all listed on the same page here. With that, I only need the core installer, so I'm going to download that. Okay, so my download's complete and I have my installation file here. Double click to run this and unpacking of the files will begin. Next, you'll be prompted to install any missing components that Centrafuse needs to run. Windows 7 and up will already most likely have these components you need installed, but XP may require a few more things. No matter your system though, be sure to install this Bluetooth module. Even if you already have Bluetooth installed, Centrafuse most likely uses a different framework than what you have. However, it also bears mentioning that if you're not going to be using Bluetooth for your cell phone or for streaming audio, you won't need to install this. After this initial setup, your computer will need to reboot. Upon rebooting, Centrafuse should automatically pop up and continue its installation. But if not, just run the installer again and it will continue where it left off. We'll run through the next few generic steps. Here you can set full screen and taskbar and cursor visibility. Now your install is complete and we're ready to go. Now at this point, you will need to create a license file based on your hardware ID. We have another video in our channel about this, so I'm not going to cover it now. I'll continue from here assuming you've already installed your hardware ID and license. So we'll launch Centrafuse and it will automatically begin the initial setup process. First, we're asked to set up some global options, like your language, startup location. You probably don't need to modify any of these quite yet. Next, we move towards the audio and video section, where we can set up our music and video libraries, crossfade time, things like that. Finally, we can continue on with our setup or just jump right into the app, which is what I want to do. Centrafuse will now begin scanning your library into the database, but this can take several minutes for the first time, especially if you have a lot of music. I'm going to cancel my import now and then we're ready to go. Since we're still in the first launch, Centrafuse will install a few apps that are included with the initial install. It will only take a second. However, if you're installing the navigation app, you will need to reboot Centrafuse one more time before we're fully up and running. So that's everything. In about 10 minutes you can go from downloading the install file to having everything set up and ready to go. Thank you for watching.